going to die.
And yet somehow, I just can't seem to care.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
Hey guys, and welcome back. It's your favorite clumsy bitch here, coming at you live. Well, not live, but I am coming at you. Well, more like hobbling towards you because I did break my foot, so that's fun for me. Like, this is middle of June, summer. I was planning on going to the beach, to the lake, and having just a lot of fun, like going hiking and biking, spending time with my puppy, and instead I'm just at home with my broken ass foot. So, love that for me. Don't ask how I did it, it's so embarrassing. I don't even want to say it. It happened at home, in my own home. I broke my foot in my own home, so that's awesome. Actually, you know what's funny? I had 4 broken bones, and 3 of those happened at home. So that's my track record. But yeah, it's been a couple of days, so I'm feeling a lot better now. The pain is gone unless I accidentally move it, because I broke it in a way where they didn't give me a cast or a boot. They were like, hey, try not to move it, get out. So yeah, love that for me. So now I'm just here like, okay, don't move your foot. Don't ever move your foot. So yeah, but basically it only hurts if I move it in like a certain way, which is basically the way it moves when it broke. Otherwise, it's kind of okay. I also just feel better mentally. Like, basically I was just so fucking sad for like 5 days straight because I, fucked up my foot during summer. So yeah, that really sucks, but I'm feeling better. I'm back with watching one of my favorite shows, so I'm excited to jump back into it, have my mind taken off of my situation. And yeah, this is episode 10, which is titled Reunion, which I absolutely love because, as we all know, the previous episode ended with a massive shock and reveal and twist. Drusilla is here. I still don't know how to feel or react to that. That is so cool. So insane. I'm so excited. Like, I am so hyped that we get to see Drusilla in present time. That is not something I thought would happen on Angel, but maybe on Buffy. So I'm very excited about this. I don't know what to expect, especially because she decided to turn what's her name? Darla. God damn it. Why do they have both these starting names? But yeah, she decided to turn Darla back into a vampire just when she accepted the fact that she was gonna live as a human. That's so insane. I can't believe that Lindsay did that to her. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see Darla as a vampire again. Like, what is she going to be like? What is she gonna do? What is Angel gonna do? Like, there's just gonna be so much going on, and the fact that this is called Reunion, I think it's gonna be a lot focused on Angel, Darla, and Drew, and that's gonna be so good. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm genuinely so excited for this episode. I just can't believe that that's what happened. I still can't believe that Darla is a vampire again. This is gonna be so incredibly messy. Like, poor Angel, like his little face at the very end when they were turning Darla into a vampire was just so heartbreaking. Like, I think he was really starting to like Darla again, like her human version, like who she supposed to be, like who she originally maybe was. And then he had to deal with the fact that she was going to die and he couldn't save her. Like, again, his face when the butler guy was like, oh, I can't heal her, she already is living a second chance, was just so heartbreaking. And I cannot believe that he has to lose Darla so quickly as well. Like, she was gonna die anyway, but they were supposed to have a couple of days together or weeks, and now he doesn't have that, and now she's just a vampire. And oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling and talking and just gonna hit play because I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen. But before that, really quick, if you're interested, the full-length reaction to this is gonna be a link down below. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into it.
Almost there. Yo, anybody home?
Oh, it's right after?
I managed to get him to the truck without him bursting into flames or anything.
He's had.
The place was a wreck, all right?
Is he
Something
in
went down
shock?
there.
She did this to him. I knew she couldn't be trusted.
She's dead.
What?
Oh god.
Stop, Drusilla.
Drusilla, oh my
Drusilla's
god.
here.
Yes.
Who's Drusilla?
Oh, you don't want to know. But you do, she's really fun.
I can save her.
Save whom? Darla.
How?
What you've been saying is so. There's no saving Darla. It's too late.
It's not too late.
What do you mean?
She's dead already, and come nightfall, she will rise again.
She won't. I can save her from that.
Oh my god, is he gonna kill her? No fucking way. He can save her. Oh, right. You know what I forgot? That they have to like... Is that part of it? Like, do you have to be buried so that you can become a vampire? Or if you're not buried, do you just not become one? But I can't believe he's gonna kill her. He's gonna kill her. Is Lindsay gonna be there? Is Drew gonna be there? Are they gonna like guard Darla's like grave and body?
Rise again, a soulless demon.
So that means...
Oh,
Clock is
God.
ticking.
Nah, what I'm saying is that means the granddaughter remade the grandmother.
Yes.
God,
Somehow
I
that
love
weirds me
it.
out.
I was at the only meeting Lindsay McDonald had today.
So where are you going then?
To his home.
I'll go with you.
Yes.
Oh, right. Lindsay invited him in.
So what's the plan? Stand outside his door and make remarks?
He already invited me in once. This time when I kick that door down, I go through it. Alone.
Oh, God. I don't think he should be alone right now. Oh, God, is Lindsay there? It wasn't even his house, was it? Or did he just move in the meantime? Or was it just all staged? For Angel's benefit? How deep does this go? What's Lindsay's endgame? Is he really just in love with Darla, or is there something else going on?
He's asked that I forward everything to his place of employment.
Oh,
Do
God.
you know where that is?
Yes.
This is about the cousin, isn't it?
She knows about Darla?
I knew that pregnancy was in trouble the moment she told me about it. Then Azrael couldn't be healthy for the baby.
She said she was having a baby?
She was very excited about getting
Is
the
that
nursery
true?
ready
Is that fucking true?
Drew would want the ritual.
but she wasn't interested. I think she wanted something on
What
the outside
ritual?
anyway. She
Wait.
insisted that her daughter would be born near the stars.
What's going on? Was she actually pregnant? There she is. Okay, so she hasn't been buried. I guess you don't need to be buried to come back.
My daughter.
Can she hear you?
That's so weird. I love it. Oh god, she's here as well. So this isn't just Lindsay.
Don't let me interrupt.
It's all part of the pan.
I'm going to be a mummy.
Yes. Yes, you are. Is there anything you need? Anything at all? Stay for the birth, but we have a previous engagement we must prepare for.
I have preparations to make.
I don't, my whole brain is screaming. So she wanted this? Darla. Fuck, stop with these names. Did Darla want this?
Maybe I should stay.
This is a family matter, Lindsay. We'd best leave it that way.
It's like, I'm trying to marry into the family, Holland. Like, let me be.
Forget mausoleums, stick with cemeteries. Something with a view of the night sky.
So just outside
God.
cemeteries then?
Narrow it down.
Hours at my garden in Sunnydale communing with the night sky.
Maybe she didn't mean baby nursery. Well, you said she liked the garden.
Like a plant
Plant nursery's
nursery.
got Maybe if we look for one up high, that'll be it.
Let's go, Gun. So
look for
smart.
one.
Okay, I'm so dumb. I just realized that, like, when the pregnant lady was with Lindsay, they were talking about Drew and not Darla. I get it now. I really confused myself there. It's like, Darla, are you in there? Is that Darla? Why did it look like a mannequin for a sec? Oh! Jeez. She's back. Oh my goodness. Okay, here you go. At least you didn't have to climb out of the grave. Seems like a better awakening. Oh, she's gone. Uh-oh. Where did she go? Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Now everybody's home.
Now the reunion can start.
Baby's up from a little nap.
It's like, come, suckle on my bosom. Jeez, oh my god.
Grandmom!
Grandmummy! Oh, Darla is not having it. She's not a family type of person. Is she gonna be angry at Drew for turning her? I really wonder how Darla feels. Oh my god. Imagine if she has a fucking soul. That would be insane. It's interesting that Darla called him Angel instead of Angelus, because that's what she kept referring to him previously.
Have your suspicions? Actually, I don't.
So it's more like a hunch.
Wouldn't say hunch.
It's more like we're gonna go out and look around.
We're gonna follow the one solid lead we have.
Lindsay?
On to Wolfram and Hart.
Hitting the pause button.
God.
Wolfram and Hart?
Anyone wants to join me, my car's outside. If not, that's fine too.
I mean, of course they're gonna
You
join
had me
you.
at everyone gear up.
Let's go.
You admit everyone gear up. Gun doesn't need a reason to go and kill vampires.
My wife wants to know if you're bringing a date to the party this evening.
What
Something
what
about
party?
How many crab cakes to order?
No, I don't have a date.
There's a party tonight and she's only just now ordering the crab cakes? awful event planner.
Healthy attachments outside of the office. Now, I know our roles here don't allow much time to socialize. Find the time.
Yes, sir.
Now, don't be late this evening. I'm in court.
Your boss is like, you must date and fuck someone by the end of the evening, otherwise you're fired.
I drank Chateau Latour once. It tasted like lion's blood.
Drusilla,
Okay, she's
I
here.
apologize.
Why?
I didn't realize you were here. I trust
It's
everything
like-
went as well as you hoped. The important thing is that we reunite you with your baby.
Don't say that. That is so disturbing and creepy.
There's an untagged vampire in the building.
Perhaps we should take our guests to security.
Oh, it's her.
Darla.
Uh-oh. 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 What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Is she gonna feed on him?
Lindsay, no sudden movement.
Okay. Oh. Well, they're off. Okay. What was... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Healthy attachments, Lindsay.
It's like, find a human, you dumbass, is what he's trying to tell you, I think, Lindsay. Are they gonna get there just as they're running out? Or are they gonna miss them? Oh, vision time, vision time! Who's that?
It's in the other direction.
Should have done this before we left the hotel. Angel!
Angel! Oh, Cordelia, oh, I love her. She's like, fucking turn around, we're busy with something else. We have to save someone. Oh my god. What are they? Are they fighting or having fun? I cannot tell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ouchie. Oh, you're gonna get killed! Run the other way.
Why?
She still doesn't want to be a vampire?
I thought it was what you wanted.
It really wasn't. We're busy, dude. Oh, eat him, it's fine.
You two want to move it out of the street? That's right, sweetheart. Why don't you
Oh.
and your girlfriend take the makeout session on home? The rest of us have lives.
Not anymore, you don't. Oh God. So Drew just wanted a little friend? Is that what happened? Wanted her family back?
You're all new again. Let's go shopping.
Oh my God, this is insane and just so much fun as well. Bro, what the fuck is gonna happen?
Really gotta handle this one with care.
Yeah, I don't think
Delicate.
Angel is in the mood to be delicate.
And you got, you know, a million reasons to live. I bet. Okay? Got it?
He's like, I can't see any, but I'm sure there are.
Powers that be must have had a good reason for sending us here.
I don't have time to figure that out.
Maybe that's the plan. Maybe they're trying to keep you from going on this mission.
In any case, that young man still clearly needs our help.
The powers that be are probably a fan of Darla, and they're like, we can't let her die. Like, we love her. We love having her around.
Such pretty eyes.
Men are drawn to them.
Aren't they, though?
Fuck, it's just so cool.
As a matter of fact, I was just thinking,
Oh.
why settle for a spree when you could have, say,
War?
a massacre?
A massacre.
Oh God. Is that gonna be at the party?
Lila's correct. We won't have
Okay.
to worry about Angel
Drew and Darla, where are they?
Angel, Holland Manners.
And be careful who you offer that hand to, Mr. Manners. You might just lose it. Isn't that right, Lindsay?
There's worse things to lose.
You're the project.
I can crush the life out of you before they even lift a
What,
finger.
what does
I'm sure
that
you
mean?
can. Just as sure as I am that you won't.
Won't I?
You don't kill humans.
You don't qualify.
He literally killed the blind lady.
People die. Innocent people.
And yet, I just can't seem to care. But you do.
As if you're just gonna let me walk out of here, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, I am. You misunderstand us, Angel.
Yeah.
I don't want you dead.
Yeah, that's very clear.
Would you please escort our guests out of the building?
What do they want from him?
you.
What the hell? What the hell? I don't know. What is their goal? And they called Angel a project?
Or may not want you dead. I'm cool with it.
What the hell? Oh my God, Kate! Hey!
Why are you telling me this?
Because I don't think I can stop them. Maybe you can. Pull over.
Look at Kate evolving and asking for Angel's help. I love it so much. Finally, she's coming around.
And the senior partners have informed me that they are very, very pleased with the work our division has been doing. Things have
Okay.
been
I cannot wait to meet the senior partners.
one which the senior partners hoped.
Is it Darla and Drew? Was this the plan?
Sweet she was, like Clover.
She ate the fucking wife.
Just think of it as our way of giving you what you want.
Oh my god, what is it?
I believe you said something about
Massacre!
a massacre.
Jesus Christ, they're gonna kill them. Are they gonna kill them? Lila is like, I'm just gonna sit down, pretend I'm not even here.
Pretty lawyers all in a row.
Miney Mo?
You have beautiful skin.
I moisturize.
That was very thoughtful of you. You, Angel, begging him to restore me.
Which he should have done right away. But I miscalculated. I thought he cared more than he did.
Was that the actual plan?
You said something about a party.
It's tasting.
Oh, thank God Holland told him. Wait, why did I say thank God? As if I want the Holland people to survive.
People huddled together, crouching in fear.
Yes, I imagine that's what it would have been like in a war.
No,
Right now.
she means now.
I guess I stepped into that one. Listen, Darla.
Because all I'm sensing right now is big, stinky fear.
Except from Lindsay.
Do you know what I'm getting from you, Lindsay?
Lust? Horniness? Love?
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
You could die here, and you don't care.
I care. I guess I just don't mind.
No one's going to.
Oh, he's not gonna be able to go in. Oh, can he be like, hey, invite me in, lady? Oh, she can smell him. Daddy's home?
It's not Daddy. It's never Daddy. It's the angel beast. Come to...
I'm out. I'm mentally checked out.
I never did get that goodbye kiss.
You will, but not tonight.
For God's sake, help us.
Angel, please, people are going to die.
And yet somehow, I just can't seem to care.
Angel, please, we can negotiate.
He locked them in. He actually locked them in.
And you just
He
walked away.
told them.
You didn't do anything?
Yeah, he locked the door.
Could have stopped them. And I will.
When? After they've finished off all the people you don't like?
Angel, it's
Apparently
only
so.
true.
Right now, the three of us are all that's standing between you and real darkness.
Best believe that, man.
Oh my god, what? What? Okay, you do? So you're gonna kill them?
You're all fired.
Is he actually going down this route? Is he actually gonna go down this dark route? No, don't end it like that, please. I wanna see more. What the fuck? What the fuck? This was so insane, so intense, but I loved it so much. What an amazing episode. I think this might be my favorite episode of the whole show so far. This was so good, and we're getting a Dark Angel storyline. Like, I can't believe we're actually getting a Dark Angel storyline. This is what I wanted ever since, I don't know what episode, I said in one of the episodes, like how interesting it would be if we got a Dark Angel but with a soul, and now we might be getting it. He fired everyone because they're like, we're standing between you and darkness, and he's like, oh, true, get out. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I am so excited. I am so happy. This was so fucking good. I can't. Please tell me that Lindsay is alive though. Like, okay, I don't really care about any of the other people in that room, but I care about Lindsay, and I hope Lindsay's gonna be fine. I think maybe Darla is gonna leave him alive because he is very fascinating and he's like, I'm not afraid and all the kind of stuff. So I hope Lindsay's gonna be fine. Like, I hope Lindsay is not dead. I cannot wait to see who died in that room that Angel locked them in. Like, oh my god, not only did he not help them, he didn't just like walk away, he locked the door so that no one else could get away. Like, that is actually so fucked up and so dark from him, and I love it so much. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. Oh my god, what's gonna happen next? I don't even know anymore. This show is throwing so many curveballs at me, and I'm living for all of them. My goodness, the chemistry between Darla and Drew is so good. I love the two of them together. There's just so much fun and insanity, and oh my god. So we do have evil Darla back. I was thinking that like maybe she would have a soul because this is like a special circumstance, you know, where she was a vampire, then she died, then she was a human again, and then got turned back into a vampire. So I thought, we never done this before, so they could change the rules a little bit. Like maybe they could make her have a soul like this because she's a special case. Like this is her like third chance at life, or like, not actually, like this would be her fourth chance, right? Like, because she was a human, then she was dying, so she got a second chance from the master to live as a vampire. Then she died, so then she got another chance when they brought her back, and now she's getting another chance. So I think this is her fourth chance at living. So I thought, they could definitely change up the rules a little bit, but no, she's back to her old self, which is insane. I love it so much. And oh my god, what are they gonna do? Is Angel gonna like team up with them at some point or something? I don't even know. Like, are they gonna be like, okay, let's kill some evil people, and then maybe after that, when he's gonna be like, okay, I had my fun, now I can kill them? Or is he gonna fall in love with them? Are they gonna go back to the way they used to be? I don't know, but this is so cool. I love it so much. And also, I just love that the little obnoxious smile got right off of Holland's face. I especially love when he was like, Angel, you don't kill humans. And I'm sitting here like, I remember several occasions where he killed a human. Like, he killed the little doctor who could fall to pieces. He killed a blind chick. So, yeah, he's definitely not above killing. And those were just the stuff he did on this show, because he also killed, like, rapists and, like, murderers in the past, like in the 1900s or, like, the 1800s, somewhere along those lines. And he also let all those people at the hotel die as well. So I'm like, honey, he's definitely not above killing humans, even with a soul. So like, you're kind of fucked if he actually wants to kill you. But he wasn't fucked in that moment. He got fucked later on. Oh my, I love it. I love it so much. I don't even know what this could mean, but I'm very excited for a Dark Angel storyline. I wonder like what really brought this out in him. Like, I wonder, because I did just edit the third episode of the season where Darla is first, you know, invading Angel's dreams, and he's acting very different in them. So I'm curious if maybe whatever she used to do that, like to influence his dreams, like maybe that had some sort of effect on him that kind of started to change his mind. Or maybe it's just the whole history that he has with Darla, where, you know, they were together for like 150 years. She made him. There's just like so much history and baggage there, so that when he got to meet her again, he started to obsess over her. I mean, she is the one who made him, so that has to be like a very strong connection between the two of them. And I'm sure he felt really bad for killing her. So now that she's back and he had her back, he started to go like this obsessive route with her, and then when he couldn't save her, he was just so devastated, but then she got saved and now she's alive. So like, maybe it's gonna be difficult for him to try and kill her again. I mean, we did see him not actually being able to do it right when they were at the roof, you know, when Darla was on the floor and she was like, Angel, and then he just like didn't stab her. So it does seem like that it's not gonna be easy for him to kill her. And I don't even know how it's gonna be now at the end of the episode, where he decided to be evil. Well, he's not really evil, but he's definitely, I don't know, like morally gray, but like a little bit one step towards dark. Like, it's between morally gray and dark, where Angel is at the moment. Which way is he gonna go? I have no idea. I'm so excited. Oh my god, this season is so fucking good. And this storyline especially, this is beyond anything I would ever expect or want or thought I could ask for. It's giving me so much and I love it so, so much. I can't believe that I'm actually like 10 episodes into this season. Like, how am I already almost at the halfway point? This is insane. And yeah, this episode really slapped so hard. I'm gonna assume that this might have been like the mid-season finale back in the day, so like this was probably airing right before Christmas, like when they went on their Christmas hiatus, because this was insanity and I can't wait to see the next one. I think the next episode I'm gonna have to watch is gonna be Angel again, which just makes me so happy because I need to know what happens next, because this whole thing is insane. And I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't know what else to do or say, because my brain is just overwhelmed with how cool, fun, insane, and intense this episode was. Like, this was absolutely buck wild. I mean, I don't even know what to do, how to react. I mean, the fact that Angel gave 0 fucks about that poor kid who wanted to, unalive himself is insane. That he was just like, yeah, I'm too busy for this. And he wasn't even gonna go there. Like, he was like, oh, this might be a false vision or something. That he was like, oh, this, might be wrong or whatever. Like, let's not do this. So I can't believe that he really didn't care. He doesn't really care about the powers that be anymore. So yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next, especially now that he's not gonna have Cordelia. So what is he going to do? Is he just gonna like obsess over hunting down Darla and Drew? Or I don't know. What is it even gonna be like without the team being there? Is the team gonna continue to try and save people on the side, or are they just gonna exclusively try and save Angel? Are they gonna have to go back to Cordelia's apartment to work out from? Hi, geez, the fact I don't know. I don't know what the fact is. The fact is that I lost my mind. That's a pretty accurate fact. I also absolutely loved Kate in this one. I think she has started to come around since the last episode we saw her in, which was Shroud of Ramon. I think that's how you say it. I want to say it as Ramon, but I think it's like Ramon. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I think since that episode and what Angel did for her, and maybe her, enjoying being bitten, I don't know, she might be kinky. We don't know what she's into sexually. But ever since then, she seems to have, started to trust Angel again. And I loved her, saying in this episode where she was like, oh, I need your help. Like, I don't think I can take them down on my own. So I'm willing to let you go and have you, find them and kill them. I mean, was very much so the worst moment for her to trust Angel, because he did straight up was like, yeah, you guys can kill these people. Like, I found them, I got access to the house, and I'm just like, let me help them out by locking the door. So yeah, now not the best time for Kate to come around and be like, oh, I'm gonna trust Angel. But it's fine, I mean, she did, but also if she ever finds out what he did, she's gonna straight up go back to, hating him again, which I just hate. I don't want that to happen again, because I'm starting to like Kate again. I loved her in this episode, so I definitely want to see more of her and this version of her. But I don't know if that's possible, if Angel's gonna go down this dark route where he's gonna, I don't even know, what's he gonna do? Is he just gonna allow Drew and Darla to kill people? Is he gonna help them? Are they gonna team up? Is he just gonna be hunting them? I don't know, but this is very, very cool and I'm so excited. God, I really hope we get to focus on them next episode as well, because sometimes this show definitely does, where it's like a huge episode, like for example Dear Boy, where we had the whole revelation that Darla is a human, and then there was this little showdown between him and Darla in that warehouse, or like whatever underground thing, I don't know where they were, and then the next episode was just like something completely different, and we didn't even have Darla in it. Like, I hope that's not gonna be the case here. I definitely want to see Darla, Drew in the next episode, and I want to know what happened in the little nuclear bomb shelter thingy, because I want to know if Lindsay is alive or not. Like, I hope they didn't kill him. I just really hope Lindsay is okay. I'm fine with Holland dying. I'm fine with all the nameless extras dying. I don't know about Lila. Like, I don't think we've seen enough of her for me to like form an actual like opinion or attachment of her. because she hasn't done too much, not the same way as like Lindsay has. And also, I mean, I'm just straight up biased towards him because I like Christian Kane, so that's always gonna like influence how I feel about the character. Like, that's just who I am. Like, in a lot of cases, if I like the actor, I'm gonna like the character even if they're a bitch. But also it can be like vice versa, where it's like if I don't like the actor or I've seen them play like a bad character and that's how I know them, I might go into it with like a bias against them where I'm like, oh, I don't really like them. So yeah, because I have that with Christian Kane and with Lindsay, I'm obviously like a lot more invested in him, and I think he was also like a lot more fleshed out as well. Like, we've seen him on his own, and like he has his own stuff going on, and this like whole relationship with Darla and all of the kinds of things. And like we even had Blind Date from last season where we focused on him a lot. So I definitely feel like I know him and I don't want him to die. I want him to stay around because he's just such a fascinating character. I absolutely loved him in this one. Like, he gave zero fucks. Like, he wasn't scared ever. He was just happy that Darla's here. And I think he's still kind of into her. So yeah, that's very interesting. And I can't wait to explore him a little bit more or see what he's gonna be like next episode. Like, if he actually stays alive, I want to see how he's gonna handle the fact that he just saw so many people being murdered in front of him. And I wonder if he's gonna like maybe team up with Drew and Darla, and then they're gonna try and kill Angel, or as Drew refers to him, Daddy. Fuck, Drew was on one this episode. Everything she was saying made me crack up so much. Just like the whole grandmommy is my baby now, or whatever she said, or my daughter, and then, you know, my daddy is here. She was just so funny. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be like a huge, you know, trauma for Lindsay, so I wonder how he's going to live it. Like, is he gonna be like, hey, whatever, I didn't really like them anyway? Is he gonna be traumatized by it? Is he gonna like try and team up with Darla and Drew and kill Angel? Because we know that he's still very much so angry at Angel for, you know, chopping his hand off, which is, yeah, fair. Like, that's not really something you can just forgive. Yeah, that's very interesting. Like, Lindsay's story is very interesting to me, so I can't wait to see more of that. I hope he's alive. Like, please tell me he's alive. Like, please don't kill him. I love him so much. And yeah, I mean, I guess a fucking mosquito is, you know, trying to fly into my mouth, so I guess that's happening. But what I wanted to say is that out of the people who are there, like, I think Holland has died. Like, we've seen him get bit, so I wonder if it was probably fatal, right? Like, they didn't just like nibble on him a little bit. So I think he's dead. And the other two who are like questions are Lindsay and Lila. Lindsay, obviously, I want him to be alive. Lila, again, I'm not sure. I could go either way with her. I don't think I would mind too much if she died, but I think it would be also very interesting if she didn't. So yeah, because she was definitely like terrified and was like angry at Angel for not saving them. So maybe she could also become like super vengeful towards Angel and being like, hey, you're supposed to have a soul. You're supposed to be a good guy. How could you just let us die? So yeah, that could be very interesting if we turn Lila into more of an antagonist as well, like even more so than she is now. Like, have her have a personal vendetta against Angel. That could be very interesting as well. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with her. As I said, for me, it could go either way. Like, I don't really have a preference at the moment, so I'm just gonna wait and see what they do with her. Lindsay needs to be alive. No questions about that. Oh my god. So yeah, this was an absolutely insane episode. It was just so good. I loved seeing Drew again. Like, she's truly just like one of the best characters ever. She's just so much fun and so kooky. And is her name Juliet? The actress is, I think it might be Juliet. She's doing a fantastic job. Like, I absolutely adore her. And then her chemistry with Darla was just so good. And also Darla's journey of like going from like confused, of like waking up and being a little bit mad at Drew, like, hey, why did you do this to me? And then Drew was like, well, I miss you, mommy or grandmommy. And that she was just alone and she didn't want to be alone anymore, which is so sad. Like, I guess for Drew, because her whole like vampire life was spent with Spike. Well, not with Spike. Spike came in later, but it was with Darla and Angel. And then later Spike turned up on the scene as well, and then slowly she lost everyone. Like, she lost Angel to his soul, then Darla died, then Spike decided to choose a slayer over her, and I guess ever since then she's just been alone and she didn't have any family left. So I totally understand why she, you know, came back and jumped at the opportunity to turn Darla back into a vampire so that she can have company again. Her family is back and she definitely seems to love her very much. Oh, killed it, yay. So it's kind of sweet that they're back together, and also it kind of feels like that Darla doesn't seem to be as annoyed with Drew as she was in some of the flashbacks. Like, I definitely seen Darla be a little bit like annoyed at Drew, or just think that whatever she was saying was just stupid. Like, I think I saw her roll her eyes at her as well before, but this time around she seemed to like be really enjoying her. So yeah, I think that's very interesting as well. And yeah, of course, then, you know, we had the scene between Drew and Darla, and then after that Darla just became her old self again. I don't even know, that's so fun. Like, I cannot believe that Darla is going on this huge journey. Like, guys, remember, I think she was the first character that was introduced on Buffy. I think the whole of Buffy started with her and that kid breaking into Sunnydale High, and then her killing him, which was like a big twist at the moment, because you thought that, oh, it would be the guy who kills the girl, but no, it was the vampire girl who killed the guy. So I can't believe that she's still around. Like, they kill her and now she's still here. That's so insane. And I don't even know what people think who don't watch Angel. Like, I don't know. I get that it's very different from Buffy, and I get why some people wouldn't really like it, especially if you've only given it like a couple of episodes. Like, you only gave that much of a shot, because the first couple of episodes of season 1 weren't that great. So I get why you wouldn't like it. But I just don't know, like, you're missing out on so many cool things. Like, I would be so sad if I didn't get to watch this. Like, if I was missing out on all these cool storylines, that would be so devastating. And people don't even know that Darla's back and she's here and she's alive and she's still kicking and causing mayhem. And oh my god, this is so fun. I love it so much. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna end in heartbreak, but up until that point, I'm gonna have fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and a huge shout out goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!